Bom, essa aqui é a comp. Cara, eu queria ver o Brance jogando com algum campeão melhor, né? Um campeão ADC mesmo. Deixa eu abaixar aqui. Eu queria ver mesmo o Brance jogando com algum ADC mesmo. Não de Serafine. Mas tudo bem, acontece, né? Eu vou deixar no inglês. Eu quero ouvir o que eles vão comentar sobre a Loud. Então vamos que vamos, galera. Eu tô animado. Eu espero que seja um bom jogo.
Like we said, though, mostly focused on farming. Gonna be okay. Here is where my eyes are gonna be on who can get up there and influence his.
Cara, eu quero ver essa matchup do robô do Jax versus a Fiora, hein?
Croc is around. He's going after his own blue buff. He shoots off the Scryer's bloom. This should let Beyond know that he is down there in his own jungle at his own blue buff. Husha's coming top. Robo immediately deploys the counter.
Acho que já era.
W2 from Husha does hit.
Boa.
The rest of the CC available.
Hobbs. É o Hobbs, é o Hobbs. É o Hobbs. Tá safe.
I guess not in range potentially after Likai finished stacking that one up, able to just walk out of there, doesn't even lose his flash as we see more fighting in the bot lane. I'm so wrong about this.
Aí. Bora, 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 bora. Puxa. Ah, mas a gente pegou o FB. Tá bom. O FB foi nosso, tá de boa.
Will be very important, I feel like, for him to become kind of the late game DPS threat on the backside. Brance, though, very happy to pick that one up himself. Now, I was watching Brance's stream a bunch heading into this game with Champions Queue popping off. There was that legendary Speaker game that we were talking about where he got a 30 bomb in it, but it was Brance's POV everyone was watching. He was getting in there and already kind of popping off a little bit this game. I think this is a pretty even trade overall, but I do like.
O cara tava falando que tava assistindo a live do Brance, velho. O comentarista aí do NA. Tá falando, eu tava assistindo, I was watching Brance live stream. Ó, fera aí. Não, o monstro congelou, né? Cara, o jogo tá meio parado por enquanto.
That's 14 years ago for me, Mark. I feel really old.
Let's not go there. Look at this trade in the top side.
Foi só falar.
He's in some trouble, man. Fiora just whooping on him.
Vai base vai dar TP, né?
Really doing a good job here in this 1v1. Of course, Robo would love to be able to stick around, farm up some minions, but it ain't gonna happen. The wave is pushing back towards Likai.
Yeah, Likai already getting does not seem centered around him, especially given how the meta evolved to be bot lane focused. And to take that Jax, I wonder if they really just maybe didn't do the homework to think that the Sejuani must be going top lane, or they just said, we don't care, we think we can just play into Likai and we're not that worried about him.
Well, Robo also has the highest kill participation of any top laner in play-ins.
Yeah, just a little flyby there, seeing if he could get a cheeky hook off, maybe not even kill, but get some.
Cara, essa Sejuani tá tentando.
Seraphine was on the reset. Here we go, round 2.
Gank top,
gets the jump in.
There's the leap strike. That's what they were looking for. Jax's inbuilt escape mechanism no longer ready to go. They stun him up with the E. They're gonna get the chain CC. Easy money for Beyond.
Yeah, you could see Croc going up just a little bit too late, deciding it's not worth going in there. Would probably be holding another kill over. But here's the rest of Loud.
And there's the rest of the play.
Só deu uma passeada, né?
My bad. False alarm, everybody. All right, not going to actually have a play, but the Brance does commit the teleport up to the top side, so it looks like they are eager to start off this Rift Herald, given that Seos was up in that area anyways after that little mid flyby.
Será que eles cobram esse arauto?
Rift Herald is always nice to get here early on, especially if you secure him before 10 minutes. It means the eye, as long as you drop it in a spot that's not out in the middle of the woods somewhere, is going to get you that plate value, if nothing else. But it looks like Beyond
Será?
for themselves. It's dangerously close to running out of patience.
Acho que eles vão só guivar, hein?
Yeah,
Ou não?
Eles vão pro pau. Flacco did make his way up. I thought he was going to just stay hitting turret plates. They're actually going to fight.
Oh, Seos here on the front line. Does Kino want to go for anything? The Amumu ulti gets dropped. They find 2. Seos still nice and healthy. Kino's very low.
Tá bom, meu amigo que
Now Beyond could be in a really bad spot. Likai tries to get away over the wall as they continue to look
Ninguém
for
morre.
kills. Minji loses his clone, but that is it.
O Brance mandou uma ult muito boa, velho.
Has way more health bar.
How did no one die there? I thought for sure someone was going to drop, but nothing ends up coming through.
Ninguém morreu, mas o arauto é nosso, pelo menos tá de boa.
To buy the control to get the Rift Herald. So Loud coming out ahead on the tail end of that fight. Did not find any of the kills, but I think the young AD carry for them coming up big at the first Rift Herald fight.
Let's take another look at how it went down.
Yeah, so Minji is just trying to get some early poke off onto Seos. That hook missing puts him in a bit of a weird spot here.
Oh, olha a ult do Brance.
Foi boa. I like the ult flashed out. Things looking okay here, given you see that Croc has to ult out.
Ó, essa ult do Brance foi muito boa. Não pegou na Mumu, infelizmente, mas foi muito boa.
Both solo laners of Beyond, Likai and Minji both kind of running forward. They're able to get out because, hey, very mobile champions, but like you said, Loud coming away with that Rift Herald now. And fun matchups occur. Sometimes it's melee into range. Sometimes it's these kinds of skill matchups like you're talking about, where once you fall behind, there's nothing you can really do except hug your turret, try and farm up.
Será que não vai ser muito eficiente não, velho?
Through these kind of 1v1s.
Beyond are trying to stop this Herald from charging in, but it ain't gonna happen. 2 plates guaranteed. They won't be getting any more. Tino engages. They look for Tinowns, and they've already got him. Minji gets himself away, goes right back into the fight now. However, they're still looking for another kill. It's Seos who drops, and Husha picks it up. Beyond.
Será que foi meio forçado?
Beyond find 2 kills in the mid lane. This is exactly what we're talking about. Their strengths being as a team, working as a unit, multiple forms of hard engage. Kino can go in first. They drop all their damage onto Tinowns, but then they still have enough follow-up to find Seos on the back end of it, which will also get the second dragon in their back pocket, exploding their gold lead.
And I talked about Husha being a good jungler in terms of his pathing, knowing
tá de boa, ainda dá pra ganhar assim.
From fully clearing, knowing when he wants to make these plays. This guy has been
Acho que eles podiam ter saído só, velho. Ah, na hora que ele foi sair, ele tomou a bandagem, né, velho? É que ele queria garantir o ouro da barricada.
Kai'Sa ultimate, and then here, just a nice easy chase down sequence. So much you can see CC available. It's very hard to get out once you're in there, especially for a Nautilus Vault champion. So feeling very good now for Beyond Gaming.
Yep, both of their big CC engagers are being applied to it. That means this 2,800 gold item essentially is worth about 3,200 gold's worth of stats. It's like an extra kill for free.
It's one of the most built. Oh, as we see a potential dive here. We'll follow up on this in a second, potentially.
All right. Loud's really trying to force this one here, bringing a lot of bodies up top.
Cara, a Kai'Sa tá no bot, a Seraphine tá subindo.
However, the big difference here, Wacko still in the bottom lane, pushing towards the tier 2. Meanwhile, Brance has made his way up towards the top side river yet again, so it's going to be Loud going for the Herald.
Yeah, Beyond, I can respect this a little
bit. Acho que a torre não cai do bot, não.
Ou
cai. Cai.
Cai sim. They committed the 5-man up to the top side. You say, okay, fair enough. You now have
no
TPs available for the side of Loud, and you are going to have 2 for Beyond. So in the next couple minutes here, after the dragon fight that will probably happen in 1 minute, you will have this kind of 1-3-1 opportunity that makes side lane plays with your teleport advantage. Heads up saying, nope.
Cara, a gente precisa escalar, velho. Esse Azir precisa escalar, o Jax também. Tudo bem que a Fiora também escala bem, né? Acho que eles vão só guivar esse drag. Vamos ver, Arauto mid.
Alrighty, Loud. Let's see how it's going down. The Herald summoned up. It will take this turret for free, guaranteed.
Torre é nossa.
There comes the charge. Kaboom. Goodbye, good night. Now,
it's
that Drake spawning here
Cara,
in a
TP
second.
atrás da
Loud's
LeBlanc, hein?
really trying to force this Herald up just a little bit further. Get the second charge.
TP flanked by Minji, he's sitting in the brush. I don't think that
Mas
they saw him there.
The
Azir turret giving them some protection from the backside.
Yup, this is the important part about Azir. He can make these little forward operating bases, allow the rest allowed to play around it so they cannot fall victim to the pincer attack. And now they move back as a 5-man squad. Minji has to give up that pincer position because he just cannot afford to be found by the 5-stack.
Absolutely love that play from Loud. The fact that they're able to grab a turret, get up his 5, get both TPs out, and now be grouped up for this dragon fight that we see the Hex Gates coming in.
Okay, Lakai went all the way to the other side of the river, and now they're going to go in. Loud looking for a chance, but they missed the Seraphine ulti, and Beyond's ready to go. There comes a big Azir ulti, shoveling multiple targets, but Lakai's getting the heal. Dashes back over the wall, and Robo takes him down. But now you got to keep going. He's gone. Beyond will crush them all, and Beyond has aced Loud here in about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Beyond game and popping.
Cara, a ult do time foi boa. O ruim foi que a ult da Seraphine não pegou em ninguém. A ult do time até que foi boa. Demoraram muito pra matar a Fiora, infelizmente.
This looked really int at first.
Yeah, this looked funny. Flying over the team as the rest of Loud collapses on your Amumu here. And this kind of 5v5 group up is exactly what they want to do for Seraphine. But that ultimate miss there by Brance absolutely cost them this fight. If he had it here after they
Cara, se o time encaixasse essa ult, seria muito pior, velho. Seria horrível. Fora que demorou pra Fiora morrer, o Amumu morrer também demorou.
And during that time, Wacko's untouched the entire time, just ripping through them on this extremely farmed and fed Kai'Sa, where they were just funneling him gold over and over again. He's going to carry this fight.
So Beyond already had a lead, Mark. How crushing is this for Loud to get ace there? Because I feel like now Beyond is loving the tech soul. Really, really scary even compared to the other ones. It's a bit of a nightmare to have to deal with. The power of the AoE, the power of the slow. as well. Loud, I'm just looking at them to see if they can find the engage they want. They've got the Hecarim, the Seraphine, the Nautilus. Lock down one of these value targets. Minji goes in, gets stunned up, loses half HP. Robo stays on him. Nobody else on the side of Loud is under the same amount of pressure. Minji barely getting away.
Pô, gastaram tudo no robô.
Now Husha's tanking up. They get the stun on the Croc. He barely gets himself out. Another stun coming out from Sejuani. Seos under pressure. It's 1-0 for Beyond.
Yeah, Robo getting split from his team there.
Mas ele quase levou a LeBlanc, hein?
He got chunked out, so you can understand the mindset of
Ó o Hobbs, né, velho?
when he gets slow, but just no one else there to help out.
A fight não foi tão ruim assim, foi ok. Que não converteu em nada.
Alrighty. 3,000 gold lead, 3 Drake lead. Beyond looking good. Let's take another look at how this fight went down, because it was a little sketchy here at the start.
Yeah, you're getting the kind of 5v5 mid, trying to get some priority, especially for Beyond wanting to drop that outer turret. And there you see Minji, when he went in, got chunked out, but then able to land multiple roots, multiple CC. Wacko able to join in the backside. Here we go, Loud. Doing a Baron.
All right, Loud's gonna look for Minji here. He just jumps right on back in. Croc is not feeling so great about this one.
Meu Deus.
Stunned up.
Meu Deus, sai daí.
Seeing if there's anything else to be found here. Sejuani stun, finds Seos. The Nautilus is down. Minji goes on a killing spree. And Loud, I don't know what that was, but it wasn't the right call.
Eu também não sei o que
feel like
foi.
they're getting a little bit desperate here to get some plays going their way, overextending for Minji in the previous fight. Then again here,
Tava sem o Azir também.
play happened in the top side and Beyond, having the tools to punish them now. Croc is low. He's going to try healing up off this jungle camp before collapsing onto this Baron.
All right, Loud, you got to stop him here. This is a massive advantage if Beyond are able to
Para
grab
que eles estão
it.
sem ult, mano.
Around on the flank. The Amumu looking for the angle. Husha goes for the engage. Robo just dead instantly. Tinowns now the next target. A nice riposte on the shuffle. Tinowns continues trying to get away. Kino can still get him off. Flash, bandage tossed over the wall. Triple kill to Minji. A massacre for Beyond.
6-0-6 on this LeBlanc. He's absolutely popping off. And with that play that he'll secure his team, the Baron buff, Beyond have grabbed control of this game and not let go. Dominating Loud so far.
Seos is back alive. Oh no, Croc. Oh no. Minji goes godlike.
Ninguém consegue levar velho. Pô, agora azedou demais, velho. Azedou demais, velho. Olha aí, 7k de gold. Vai ter alma agora, eles vão ter que lutar pela alma também. Ai.
Baron is incredible on teams like this because you can use all 3 lanes buffed up at the same time, potentially. Not a ton of teleports for Beyond, so maybe they don't want to spend too much, but here you see just a really over-eager jump onto Minji again. They feel like they
Foi muito forçado esse engage aí, eu não entendi também, ó, a ult do Brance. Eu não sei porque que o Brance tá jogando Seraphine, sei lá, velho.
Husha does a really good job landing the W through multiple members of Loud and making sure to get the stun onto Croc, making sure that this chase down sequence can actually come through here for the rest of Beyond to find these kills. And Minji, the one they initially tried to jump on, gets the triple kill.
Honestly, Minji just, I don't know what Croc is doing, man, going for the LeBlanc like that, but then here's the re-engage.
Eu também não sei o que ele tava fazendo ali.
Oop, see ya.
Yep, that's Jackson team fights when you're far behind. I mean, he does have the frozen part done, but it's not going to provide too much savior for you when you have. Whoa!
Nossa, essa LeBlanc agora vai dar um trabalho, velho.
No big deal. Just the enemy mid laner being forced back to base with no teleport as the Drake soul spawns and is secured by Beyond Gaming.
All right, just in case there's any chance for this game, feels pretty dead now for Beyond Gaming. Grabbing soul point.
Cara, alma do dragão. Agora realmente vai ser um negócio complicado, eu não sei como que eles podem virar isso, velho, honestamente. Que agora eles vão começar a levar um monte de torre, só vai aumentar a diferença de gold. E eles precisavam de tempo pra escalar no jogo. Vai ser muito difícil.
It's hitting midnight. I think I hear it stroked right now. It's going off about how there's very little chance for Loud to come back in. If you mess up a dive and you get a big Seraphine charm into a big scoop or something like that, that's probably the only angle Loud have, because now Beyond can just group up as 5 and brute force down these turrets.
Yeah, Jax is doing the solo Q split push while you're losing your inhibitor. He just tries to get something back. He'll go after the tier 2 there, maybe at least be able to claim one of those objective bounties, but they know they can't do anything about the mid lane inhibitor dying anyway. They have to give that up, but Robo's got no mana. He doesn't have the ability to just zerg down this turret, so sorry, Beyond's not going to let him have anything.
Yeah, I like the call are showing that they are to be feared in this group. A lot of people were talking about Group A
Meu amigo, olha o dano.
Tinowns walked up to try to stab him with a soldier and lost 3/4 HP.
Yeah, feels pretty bad. Like I was saying, Beyond is slept on a little bit in this group. It felt like people saying 2-horse race, Fnatic and EG, who's going to get first. Some people were putting respect on Beyond's name, but I don't think much in the broader Western conversation, the English-speaking conversation that I had seen. It seemed like they were talking about them second or third. Maybe they can upset and get there, but this has been an incredible game so far. Absolutely kind of dominating Loud so far.
Stopping, they just
not
go
done.
in, instantly kill that Hecarim. This is what I'm talking about. When you're a drain tank,
Cara.
Burst is your mortal enemy.
Yeah, they just go over him. You could see Loud was not prepared for that amount of damage to come out. I was not
Esse Recarinho não vai conseguir tancar nada, coitado.
I was trying to do that. They're off like, no,
Opa, desviou bem. É o Hobbs?
Robo gets the stun.
Não é o Hobbs, é o Hobbs.
Doing all right with it. They immediately respond by bringing more players down from Beyond, but Loud has their guys reinforcing as well, so nothing more going to happen here in the bottom lane. Beyond backs away. Mark, we've got about 90 seconds until Baron spawns. I would expect Beyond to head back to base, shop up, get their control wards, make any purchases, and set up a...
Cara, 10k de gold atrás.
It's so hard for Loud to even get out of their base right now. You can see the pressure that Lukai is putting out. Trades the ultimates, but even after this, he'll probably just run back down bot lane, keep pressure up so that if Loud decide to contest the Baron, he will
Baron em minuto.
inhibitor. Maybe he's going to get a TP flank. We'll have to see because they'll have all the pressure in this game. No wards on the map really at all for Loud. The only ones they do have are in the Dragon Pit, which is the wrong side of the map right now.
Yep, unfortunately, that is not the place to be. Oh no, Beyond setting the trap.
Mano, isso vai... Nossa. Isso vai doer.
Tinowns, oh, he's already gone, isn't he? It's chicken
Quero nem ver.
and Hoosh is eating good. Brance dies next. Goodbye to SOCIAIS. Do they even need the Baron?
Ai,
Gonna walk it down.
No, the game is over with that. They got
Bom,
creeps to escort in. They
primeiro jogo.
Pick off and then Wacko taking the
Não deu pra
in the
nós.
middle of 4 people, knowing that there's no way they're going to be able to finish him off.
Tem agora contra Detonation Focus Me, que é do Japão. Já era, tem como. Vamos ver se vai dar bom.
21-3. Not even 30 minutes into the game, Beyond will smash Loud.
A primeira fight estava bonita, mas depois foi ladeira abaixo, infelizmente. Espero que o Brance não jogue de Serafine no próximo jogo, né, mano? Trágico.